said paint and heater on the LAPD calendar left in my room, but with the flush metal plate behind the same switch like cap cover, excuse me. But me having no power in the room after getting my electric fixed and them coming in my home every day and playing games just like that, including with my cars, making me lose everything I own, and for doing it 18 years, as long as my friend has been in the bathroom. Just focus, please. As you'll see, the cameras on the wall. That they're blended in pretty good, but they have professionals and wipes and paint and much more. Now you hear metal pans, and you hear metal pans are what are signs that are given off to other people in the building because they use mics, and why they have transmitting screws is because when you slam the drawers, they connect to each other, and why they're used as transmitting screws because they're for connectivity of Wi-Fi. And that's why you hear the pots and pans when my mom's in the kitchen, is why you hear pots and pans gives off signals to other people that live in the building. See the lens? It's only as clear as daylight is how stupid they are. Who else is stupid enough to leave the board meeting LAPD calendar on your desk, but when you have no power on the wall, only to do this, watch this, to put this in your home, right after you fix the energy in your walls, but so you can't put evidence of them. You find this here, right? And what does it say? The very radio station of police officers on the sticker. How retarded can they be? Oh, really retarded, actually. They made this mistake. That's how retarded these people are. Brain fucking dead is what they are. Brain dead. The funny thing is they're laughing at Secret Service. Once the Secret Service finds out about this shit, they're gonna put these fucking lames in a fucking trash can. Especially when they find out. When they said we are above the Secret Service. I could see Secret Service not only reaching their arm to the right, but pimp slapping the shit out of them and putting them in prison for life. I could see it. Because what do you think Secret Service is going to do after you commit a life sentence crime and disrespect them in front of the world and let 10-year-olds hack their sites and disrespect them? And then you make fun of them behind their back, but then block all their phone numbers, including the Modesto Secret Service, to a Magic Jack customer. Think about that, LAPD. Use your fucking head if you have one, which you probably don't. That's why they call you half dead. And now you'll be hearing a helicopter because this is their little cat and mouse game they play. You know, since they're so weak, they gotta spend taxpayer dollars for bullshit like this. But they fear Secret Service is why they block their numbers, just to let you know. They fear them. That's why. And if I wanted to get rid of LAPD, I'd just go like this. Here, Secret Service, this is for you. Check this out, buddy. 120 hours of them pretending to be you and everybody else in the country. Take this. And then they'll be over in a second. Go ahead and get that. And then you could go ahead and bust Best Buy for funding terrorism and the Geek Squad. Go ahead and bust them too. Go ahead and take them out the game. It's that easy. Oh, don't forget about the secret serial numbers on the side, by the way. If they really want me to go ahead and clown, here you go. Old Hebrew text. But they're the serial numbers. Check it out. Notice there's even cameras on that. The hidden encrypted serial numbers on a hard drive, but bought from Best Buy that sells me a laptop 5 months before the purchase. Remotely controlled to one of the terrorists. Is how stupid they are, by the way. Now, that's all I would have to do to shut them down. Here, check this out. Boom, bang. You're done. It's a wrap. You know what I mean? If they really want to get on the clowning of this, you know? Oh, and let's not forget this part, though. Hold on. I'll give you the bonus next. Hold on. You get a real bonus. Not only is it a Toshiba hard drive, but an Asus laptop. Yeah, that's another mess up they made. Because Asus got their own hard drives. Oh, but bonus. When have you seen a camera on a hard drive? But not to mention just that one camera. How about these 100 more cameras hidden in the silver of hard drive. Don't forget to add those on top. Yeah, while you see lights and blurs coming out of it. Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead and get all that. Get that money. Don't forget this serial number. There you go. Alright, let's book it in evidence. What else we need? And we're going to give the original numbers off the laptop. Hold on. 1 second, please. And we're going to go ahead and give you the Intel on that laptop. 1 second. I want you to have the Intel chip of that to it, which the serial numbers are right here. Go ahead and grab this. You know, don't forget about this part. We got plenty more. That ain't nothing. But it does have 120 hours of recordings of LAPD pretending to be Homeland Security, Secret Service, but everybody in the White House official list, senators, all kind of people. Yeah. Oh my God. Yes, that embarrassing, people. But I had an Olympus WS-853 with serial numbers on every recording. The whole recorder entered into that laptop and in the Intel chip and the hard drive that you just got. So you'll be able to pull everything back up, no problem. Here you go. Go ahead and grab that real quick. You might need this too to really convict them. Grab that. Yeah, go ahead and grab that. Go ahead and grab this too. You might need these. Go ahead and grab those. You need that too? What else do you need? I got you covered. Don't even worry about it. Oh, it's on me. Don't worry about it. They went ahead and disrespected me with my family, so I gotta go ahead and give them a little bit back. Just a little bit, not much. Not like what they gave me, but I will give them an issue. Go ahead and check the side of it. You notice the cameras on the silver of that Intel chip? Yeah, that's how important it is. Well, yeah, they did this laptop just like the last laptop. Once I had a certain amount of information, they went ahead and broke it. So right now, you guys are going to be the witness to this being opened for the first time and the hard drive taken out. But not only is there illegal surveillance on this, but remotely controlled to the same terrorist suspect, Elon Cohen, number 1.5 of the crimes. Don't forget about that part. But from Best Buy too. Don't forget that neither. Oh, you want more, you said. Well, here goes the crash of May 4th. Modem, serial ID number of the chip. Go ahead, take that real quick. Get that. Okay. We got more. That ain't all. Just go ahead and get that. And then we'll go to the next step. Now we're going to show you modem chip 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. And then we're going to show you the complete serial number list and how they were billing 3 numbers at the same time, but then how AT&T funded a terrorist act. Oh yeah, with the thermopatch patch. Oh yeah, but inside a home phone that contained a camera when it was enclosed. Yeah, with serial numbers though. Yeah, that way you could get the diagnostics info on it. Of course, why not, Let's go ahead and get to that. Just give me 1 second, please. I know they tried to steal it already, but, I had it hidden pretty good. I don't think they have the brains to find it, because if they don't have the brains to figure out if they left the calendar of an LAPD board meeting and how they set people up in their buildings in my home, then I don't think they'll have the brains for anything else. Do you? And maybe that's why they're LAPD officers and not Secret Service agents, right? Because you have to be smart to work for the president, right? Exactly. That's what I said too. But then again, stealing their evidence would be pretty stupid or brain dead itself. And impersonating a Secret Service agent on 9/16/2017, but out on my probation report, I would have to think you're a moron to do something like that. I mean, just if we're being honest, I'm not trying to throw no insults. I'm just telling the truth. I mean, shit. I mean, it's called common sense. I think a 3rd grader knows that one. And I don't even want to talk to where I spent this weekend at and how many LAPD officers were there. It would just embarrass the shit out of them more. But we'll just leave that off tune for now. Because if I said that to them, I'm not trying to destroy them in one video. If you know what I'm talking about. I could, but I'm not trying to. And there goes the helicopter. It's in the air. I love it. What'd I say? a scalpel to get this out. It's a good thing I have one. Hold on. I got all my stuff. I got all the tools. You gotta make sure you're equipped when there's 93 million people that are terrorists and homegrown. They're all Trump haters. Till I mentioned on Facebook about how they were all involved in the terrorist crime, a life sentence, and then they all started kissing Trump's ass, and then I get 25,000 hits in one comment. That should tell you it all. That should tell you. Right there. There it is there. That's what I'm telling you, brain dead. Sure is a lot of action outside all of a sudden. But then again, we got a block full of terrorists. So then again, you know. And you're going to hear the noise picking up, don't worry. And the hacking coming along. As it always does around this time. Here it goes. This is called the Knockout Punch chip. It's a chip that explains everything what FBI was up to with AT&T, who was involved, how many people were involved. This is the knock 'em out chip is what I call it, because it's the one hitter quitter, and it proves all the cases and leaves everybody flatlined on the floor. Yeah, that's why it's called the one hitter quitter chip. It's not only highly illegal, but never supposed to be found in a home phone, especially with the camera and serial numbers while it's enclosed. Unless you had knowledge of a crime going to happen to the White House and you did it for that reason like AT&T did. And that's why everywhere I go, there's an AT&T van. What, Mom? What, Mom? What, Mom? Oh, okay. This chip is sure hard to get out. You know, I gotta hide it really good because these guys, you know, they go in my house when I'm not here, so, you know. And they do, if they put cameras on the walls, think about it. They're desperate. You know? Desperation will make you do anything. Or make them do anything, not me. I don't get desperate. They do, that's their job. There you go, go ahead and get that, right there. Get all that, go ahead and get that. You'll notice there's a camera on that chip too. Yeah, yeah. Look how tiny it is. Isn't it funny? That's called a one-hitter quitter knockout punch. Boom! Shakalaka. Now for the final piece of evidence, the serial numbers and the modem pieces with illegal surveillance. Go ahead and check out the camera in there. Prove to you that there's camera contained inside. As you can see it, because it's on 1080 vision, and you're not going to miss it. For the world. It's got more than one camera, by the way. It's got a bunch of them. Yeah, it's got a bunch. See all the cameras in there? There's about 3 right there. Because this chip is highly efficient. I found it. You didn't watch it. It's highly efficient, but the tool of all tools. And by the way, excuse me, I made a mistake. Oh no, I didn't make a mistake. I thought I did. But if I did, I would have told you the truth, and that's why I said that. Now, you get to be the witness to this corrupted Lenovo and proving Lenovo involved in cyber terrorism and a crime against the White House. May be founded, funded of terrorism. Guilty, and may lose their business, but they better not sneeze. And they better not freaking cough, but break my money off ASAP. Do you understand me? So go ahead, what is that? It's water. That's what that is. But what's this? What is this? Watch. Let me show you. What is that? The one I rubbed off with water, but go ahead and look now. What is that? Exactly. Exactly. Don't forget that guy. Yeah, that's a business man that went in real quick and sneakily. He knew he was about to get dropped like a bad habit, as we all knew. Now, I want to go ahead and state something for the record. And I want to state this for the record, not only so you can understand the level of this, these assholes and what they do to me. Best Buy is a major corrupt company and a terrorist funding company that has ties to Al-Qaeda, ties to Taliban, ties to North Korean militants, and Russian militants that are planning attack within the United States this year or next year. I want to go ahead and state that if you go to MARK.SHALLIT 902 at Instagram.com, once you see that Secret Service impersonation by A.P.D and they come out on court documents, you will know how big this is. Check out my newest home phone for the same number, 818-654-6955. Once you see this, you'll know this is highly illegal and doesn't belong there too. Yeah, just go ahead and get that. Go ahead and get that money real quick. Get that. You hear? Do you hear that? You hear that? You hear that? You see? You see I should interrupted? I'm recording. Can you please stop talking? Oh yes, this does have serial numbers. I'm going to go ahead and show you it does. They're very hidden because they made a fatal mistake of letting these ones show too clear. But you could go ahead and see it on my website. I'm going to go ahead and show it to you on a website right now so you can see it and view it. I've been through a little, little wear and tear, I would say. But it's still perfectly good to get the evidence off of it. And that's all we really care about, right? That's what I'm talking about. Let's go ahead and get all that. That's right. Yeah. Okay. But then again, FCC is full of tricks, if you know what I mean. Especially them failing to report a city code violation with their unlicensed device found in my home, but after they give it to terrorists to put in my home, but then join the terrorists and against America and help block all Pentagon phone lines, Secret Service phone lines, and Homeland, and help commit a terrorist crime against the White House. Don't worry, FCC. I'm going to be slamming your ass like sumo. Best believe that shit. Because mama gonna knock you out. Mama gonna knock you out. Nobody likes when I'm winning. They only like when I'm losing. They only like to torture, but not to congratulate. And that's why that one song maker made that song, Congratulations, for people like me to congratulate ourselves. Instead of player Haitian. By the suckers of all suckers. Blow pops. And they can't wait to lick the middle of my Tootsie Pop. You know what I'm saying? Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Or can you really dig it? Don't worry, they'll come with the brigade. About 100 deep. Johnny Dangerous, like usual. But I'm sure they're already in the barracks, getting ready for war. They will come in here with their terrorist association friends. They will get the whole Hezbollah after me. And they are never short on sending killers, especially Internal Affairs, who sent 2 hitmen with all the proof of it, and it caught on satellite and video camera. And them admitting to Internal Affairs sending one of them. Yes, he admitted it. He actually spit out Internal Affairs. No wonder Sergeant Morris, too, stole my evidence from the Bradbury building and moved out the next day after getting the evidence out the Bradbury building with his whole Internal Affairs office and him disappearing off the LAPD Internal Affairs Force. With my evidence, though. But never doing nothing but illegally closing my case. Should we go on? Why not? We haven't even started yet, I could say. But we're going to get there soon. We have to. Because anything else would be what? Uncivilized. You are 100% correcto mundo. Alright, let's go ahead and get you those serial numbers and modem chips 1 through 3. Why not? Because I promise is a promise. And try to find out what what this means? This is my first 714-770-4106 number. And this is when I pulled up the top layer of the tag. I found this. But it seems kind of fishy, don't you think? Yeah, I would think so. Yeah, it's something weird. You want to know why? Not only does it have the diamond on it, but go ahead and check it out. I don't want to be a liar and all. You'll probably see about a second. But it did have secret codes on it. Only Blacklight can see it, which is funny to me. There it goes. You see that diamond right there, hologramic? Only one of them, right there. Oh, I gotta like tilt it back. See it? There you go. Wait. And illegal cameras on it. See right there? Yeah. See that diamond? Running through it? Right there. There it goes. I'm running back and forth over it and back and forth. See the cameras in here? Yeah, I got cameras on the screen too, though. Yeah, I crush my competition, by the way. I'm good at what I do. Yeah, you see those cameras? The glass? Yeah, I got the other piece of glass. Don't worry, I got it all. Is that camera working? Did you just see that? Wait a minute. Do that again? Because there's no battery on here, and you just saw the back. That's why I'm saying. Oh, it is working. You see the red light flashing on and off? You see it? Hey, wait a minute. That's illegal. It's working. But there's no battery. Wait a minute. No wonder how you locked me out of my own Gmail account when I had the codes. Oh, whoa, that was kind of like dead on red. Did you just see it? Can you do that again for the camera? You did it the first time. Maybe I'll do it again. Oh, yeah, it's on. It's definitely on. What, do you understand what I'm talking about now, people? There goes one. So it's got to be on because that camera's work. Oh, that's no, that's not camera. That was me spitting. Sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and wipe it off. Quite sparkly. I think the camera's kind of big enough. But isn't it illegal to have cameras on the screen? Violation of privacy? But they don't care about that. Because the crime I'm a victim of is unconstitutional surveillance, isn't it? And what's all that blurring in there? That's kind of like the quarters FBI counterfeited and put cameras on. But they do the same thing. What do you know? There goes the diamond. Oh, you just saw the diamond. There it is. The diamond of diamond. It's like a Pink Floyd concert right there. What do you know? But no relation to terrorists. Pink Floyd are the greatest and have no relation to it. Just somebody copycatted their names. I don't want to mention who. But I mean, that should be signed, sealed, and delivered right there. But shall we go on? How about this bolt? To make it a real non-coincidence, but more like a fact. Go ahead and check. Is that a diamond too? I just colored in marker, but you can see the indentation. But is that a camera right on top of it? Yep, looks like it that to me. Doesn't it? Is that a coincidence? I think not. But then again, is that a coincidence? My apartment number, 109, on there as well. But then again, is it a coincidence I bought it from a retired West Valley A.P.D officer? Is that a coincidence too? I think not. But let's go ahead and check another screw. Found on a 1929 truck, of course. Maybe we can make it a real non-coincidence. So check this out. And here goes this one. How about this one? Hey, that's my apartment number 2. What do you know? With the camera, right there on the dot. Ain't that a coinkadinker? But look around the rivets. And what do you see but cameras too? But it's from a 1929 screw. I mean, what the hell can it be? Maybe one in the middle of here too? Yes, there is. And you know what they kind of remind me of? The umbrella outside of my home and how LAPD keep facilitated torture. But not to mention breaking in my house to make my plugs not work. Ain't that a quinker dinker doodle? But failing to report every crime I try to complain about? Yeah. Kind of like when Mr. Figueroa, Sergeant Figueroa at Subway on Friday night when he not only saw me but said, "Go ahead, go to the central police station and make a report." Which female officer, I think it was Gomez or something like that, who failed to do what the sergeant told me to do there. What do you know? Ain't that a quick gonna do? Here goes the letter of what I wrote at the subway to prove that he was in the subway, and at the time, he was at the subway between the time. Here it goes. I don't want to be a liar, because liar is cheaper than a weeper. Yeah, that's why I write everything down. I'm not stupid. Do I look stupid? No, I'm not stupid. I'm not a dummy. I am not a dummy. Because if I'm a dummy, then it would be funny. I don't want to look like the funny ones, or the funny feelings, or the funny healings. Go ahead and read that then. After this. Well, yes, some with sticker. Sergeant Figueroa. From, You got the subway sticker. Yeah. They said, go ahead, go on and do that. But when I went to go do it, they said, go ahead and not do that. So I went ahead and didn't get it done because it wouldn't let me get it done. You understand what I mean? Pretty messed up, isn't it? Of course. Okay, back to the serial number. That should be somewhere around here. If they haven't robbed me for that too, like they robbed me for everything else. Not to mention that briefcase that disappeared 2 minutes after I came home. Just went to the kitchen, made food, went back to my room, and it disappeared. What do you know? No wonder all the neighbors run down these stairs so quick when I'm in another room.